Radiant teams
Vengeful Spirit. Pretty open, bearing in mind you can play Venge as a core. I think in this instance it will be the support Venge. And that's going to be answered with Team EVOS picking the Keeper of the Light as a support. Again, solid dual lane. Slardar has been banned out by IRUSU, but that doesn't mean you can't leave it open a little bit more as your offlaner. What would you pick if you were Team EVOS right now looking for an offlaner? That is the question. I'm trying to rack my brain for an appropriate hero.
Reserve time.
I mean, all the tanky strength sort of stunner initiator heroes have been pretty much picked out. Centaur going, Slardar going. What else have you got? Sand King, I suppose, to an extent. But I haven't really seen Team EVOS run too much Sand King.
Radiant team ban.
Now we see the bans. Ursa Warrior. See you later. You're not getting any play this game. So watch that last game with Illogic on it. And the Shadow Fiend banned by Team EVOS as well. So
Radiant team's turn to ban. Seconds remaining.
Timer ticking down.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
It's going to be the Ember Spirit. So,
turn to pick.
Clear focus on mid heroes here for Team EVOS that they're trying to ban out. A lot of the heroes that I guess Lone Druid would struggle with on mid is the ones they're getting rid of. Ember Spirit being a smart choice. But still, the pool is quite open in terms of mid heroes, and
10 seconds
I
remaining.
wonder to see what they're going to be picking into.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team's turn to pick.
Lifestealer. I like it. Lifestealer being a hotly contested pick, actually. A lot of teams feels like in the Southeast Asian region have kind of forgot about him, but he fits a lot of compositions quite well. Pop him inside a Weaver, Sakuchi in, you've got yourself a nice little mobile Lifestealer bomb available. And look at that, to counter it up, the instant Axe pick. Axe somehow sneaking past fans here. And he is a pretty easy answer. And there is your offlaner. There's your dual lane. You could even run Axe solo offlane if you like. But Keeper of the Light and Axe will be basically making Lifestealer's job in that safe lane an absolute misery.
5 seconds
Gonna be that's a quick, a good, decisive pick there by Team EVOS. I'm a fan.
Reserve time. Radiant team's turn to pick.
Voka. Okay. Voka again. decent pick, but one I wouldn't really say is a strong contestation against Lone Druid. In fact, a good Lone Druid player will know exactly how to play around Invoker.
5 seconds remaining.
Saw it earlier on today. Bearing in mind it was a, you know, it was a 2k team versus a 7k team, but still, the Invoker did get smashed. Ah.
Dire team's turn to ban.
Now the Templar Assassin. This is going to be one of the first times we've seen Templar Assassin today, at least. But we've seen Rams play it before in the previous game. The previous day, I should say. The previous qualifier, Rams played a stellar Templar Assassin. He is one of their more standout mid players, and he is quite flashy as well, as we saw from the previous Shadow Fiend game. His arsenal of mid heroes seems to be wide and vast. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do on this hero, especially. And I mean, there's not really much in the way of the dire side to try and take off the refraction shield. So I think Templar Assassin being quite a decent pick here.
Reserve time.
Now, what are we looking at? The Silencer gets banned out by IRUSU, but what do Team EVOS want to ban?
Radiant team's turn to pick.
And it's going to be the Sanking ban. Looking to take out any potential laners that might give them a bit of trouble. I'm a big fan of the Sanking ban, but there are still multiple offlaners that are available that can do a decent job against this sort of composition. Definitely not. I was, you know, the one here that popped into my mind was Timbersaw, but then I thought, you know what? That's a terrible idea. Why would you run Timbersaw into Keep It Alight and Axe? Ogre Magi is going to be the pick here for Team EVOS, so that would be their position 4 hero. Position 5, I should say. Keep It Alight being position 4, Axe on the 3, Templar Assassin 2, and Lone Druid 1. Meanwhile, on IRUSU, the anime avatars, Vohio in the chat, please. Going to be running that Invoker in position 2, Lifestealer 1, Weaver 3.
5 seconds remaining.
Interesting turn of events, right? And Avenge either in 4 or 5. It seems like a weird draft. IRUSU, like the roles are not certain. It feels like they're spreading the farm in weird ways, but it's going to be the Warlock, so there's indeed going to be a position 3 Weaver in that off lane up against the well, what is it, a Lone Druid and Riddle Light. Or it may just be Lone Druid and Ogre Magi. Who knows? We'll see as we get into this. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Remaining.
As we are going to be diving into this game. Oh, here we are. Into the thick of it. It is, of course, the fated pause that happens every time you watch a Southeast Asian game. Good luck, have fun, everyone says in the chat. And there's some sort of inside joke happening in the chat. I don't know what they're talking about. Good luck for Rem. Good luck Japanese for Alice. I think this is some weeb stuff that's kicking off. I don't know. Maybe I do know. That's my excuse. Yeah, I think they're talking about their favorite anime girls. So I'm not going to get involved in that conversation. But We do not see a smoke attempt coming out from the side of IRUSU, but, well, EVOS want to be diving straight into it. TPs are bound again, so we do finally see the smoke. Be a ward attempt here in the mid. I'm going to get spotted. It's that high ground ward. Fast Life immediately moving in, blocks this small camp. Beautiful play. And even places a nice little ward up here. Good vision provided. Yomaru picks up a nice little deep ward. Once again. Pings are coming out from these teams. Again, I feel like they're feigning a ward attempt here. But do you see them pinging here? The IRUSU team? What they did there, it was a very smart play. Tuhoi was smoked up with the bear. And he de-smoked right around here. So he got spotted by the deep observer ward. But now they're going to suspect... Yeah, and look at that. He's forced out a sentry. Because they suspected that he placed a ward. Very smart movement coming out there from EVOS. Very smart. Immediately 100 gold down the drain. And they don't even suspect that's one sentry that they can't use to de-ward this one. Very well played. Bounties get collected. No mischief kicking off around here. The logic in a safe lane as we suspected. There's a deep lane ward being placed here by IRUSU. Or by EVOS, I should say. And we're going to see how this mid matchup ends up going. Tuhoi looking to babysit for the time being.
Oh no!
Bit of damage being chocked into him for now. Creep aggro, Brackens boards. IRUSU is alone in this off lane. He's struggling a bit. Eating a lot of damage from Illogic, and that is the benefit of playing Lone Druid. Added harassment from the bear. Avil on the axe. Solo off lane. Solo, yeah, the Fast Life is with him, but he is in a bit of trouble. Surrounded on all fronts. Around here, the Illuminate going to be popped off. Tomaru eating a bit of damage there, but much else happening. Bear eating a bit of damage there in the lane. But Emu in a bit of trouble. Gonna get ran down. Ignite popped off onto him. Good harassment coming out from Tuhoi. Open wounds onto Avil. Illuminate pops out. Swan in a bit of trouble. Popping off. Spells for days. Avil, he's going to be falling. That's first blood, and that goes to the position 1. That's not what you want to see. Bit of a misplay there. He could have just kept running and tried to juke him in the trees, but instead he backed. Go for the kill. Did not work out. IRUSU man, meanwhile, in the bottom lane is falling very weak. He's going to have to shrine up pretty early on. Fancy runes have just respawned. Going to be picking them up. Rams. Look at this positioning by him. Let's just appreciate this for a second. Constantly getting the harassment as well as the last hit into the Invoker player, Umi. Han's going to be happy with that little first blood. That's for him almost his phase boots immediately. Eating a lot of harassment to get there. The call comes out. These are some spins as well. Illuminate. Han's in a bit of trouble. IRUSU is a Japanese team. I've just received word from my producers, and by producers I mean German in the chat. There we go, we've got a Japanese team. Interesting.
Selfish.
Interesting.
Try again.
IRUSU. Run him down.
Invisibility.
Hands eating a bit of damage up here.
I am compelled to thank.
Pay attention to the positioning here. Look at that. Gets the harassment and the last hits. Ram's having a stellar game on this TA. Ult him. Meanwhile, up top, fast life, caught out of position, open wounds on him. Don't even need the sun. There we go. Toyomaru finds a kill onto the fast life. Meanwhile, Illogic bottom gets a solo kill onto IRUSU, man. I didn't even look bottom because I just assumed that that was never going to happen in a million years. But what he must have got a root, right? He must have got a root off the bear, entangling claws. That was the only way I can really see him getting killed. But well, there you go. Notice how these teams don't necessarily wait for them to get low before they use the shrines. They use it even if they're low on the mana. This phase boost pickup by Han Revenge. Actually a very good itemization. Extra movement speed. It's going to be pretty good when you're trying to play against the or around the Illuminate.
Time.
God. Jesus. The $5. That was a mistake. Illuminate going to be doing some decent work here, but the rotation's coming in here from the Japanese team IRUSU. Avil might get caught out of position. High ground ward gets placed. Avil none the wiser. Still working towards his tranquil boots. Meanwhile, mid. Bit of mischief abound. Getting placed. Toyomaru in the back, in the high ground. Ram's getting sandwiched to an extent. Toyomaru botted. Oh, an EVOS. They say sec. Have a little pause here.
The battle resumes. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Whoa. Life Stealer. Pretty weak. Is that another solo kill? Come on, man. I'm not looking at the bottom lane because I'm assuming that a Weaver can survive against Illogic, but this is ridiculous. The amount of kills that have been given away now at this point.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
Crazy. Illogic, though, just schooling this Weaver in the off lane. Absolutely schooling him. Second solo kill he's got on him now. Meanwhile up top, finicky business kicking off. Dual lane against a tri lane. Might be happening as the players are mobilizing. Rotating around. Wave of Terror gets sent out, gives them a bit of vision. Mid, still all is well. But EVOS might try go for an attempt. Good Illuminate onto Hands, going to be bringing them quite low. Really just destroying him here. Hands is in a bit of trouble. Wants to back off. Meanwhile, bottom, Illogic in a bit of trouble. The swarm is on him. Savage rolls away. Clear up these creeps. Illogic is fine. IRUSU, man, having a bit of trouble here in the off lane. Oh, this is a smoke attempt if I've ever seen one. The fast life. He might actually get a solo kill onto Hands here. Hands in a bit of trouble. Illuminate. Oh! And survives on 28 HP in the dunk in the back line. Avil finds Toyomaru. He's moving forward. He's got the speed buff. Nah, but he thinks a second about it. There's no thank you. Still claiming a kill in that scenario when they were being sandwiched on all angles. Pretty good.
Top tower?
Pretty good. I'm a fan.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Blackity and popped off by Yumi. Meanwhile, Marisu Man once again. Is he dead? The answer is no. He survives for once. He almost died again. Solo kill. The TP's getting rotated in now, and Voka wants to move in. Does he have a tornado? Not quite. Only the Sun Strike.
Cracks in Dire's top tower?
And that will be the song she wrote. That was a very loud roar. The hell was that? Apple casted the call and immediately cancelled it. Bizarre. What is Tuhoi doing? What the heck? What? What is he doing there? That is bizarre. And I missed a kill as well because I was contemplating life. Wow, that was bizarre. That was really weird.
A golden thread.
Dire's top tower.
How did he die over here? What?
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Well, Apple gets the core Sun Strike. Ooh, that was a little bit too close for comfort. Squeaky bum time, as it's known in some communities. When your bum hole closes so tight, it turns into a squeaky
Dire's
bum.
bottom tower has shattered to little pieces.
An important message near the end.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Marimasu. Marusuman! He's in a bit of trouble. Not quite. He backs away. Might go for a kill here. Logic. Out of position. Cold snap on him. Gets a savage roar off. Logic is out of there. See you later. Ooh, Rams! The damage is filthy. That is disgusting. Did you see that? The side blades. Oh, God. That is disgusting.
Isn't going to last long. Dominating.
And they got another kill. The amount of roots they're getting here are honestly disgusting in itself. High Logic, I think, has killed so many members of the enemy team just from rooting them.
Dire have fortified their structure.
Suffocating to death from the roots.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Ram's going to be cleaning up this mid tower.
Dire's
There you have it. He finds a player as well. Not gonna lie, got a bit of a hard on for this man. Oh wow. Forces back the recall. Man. Moving forward. Turns out the swarm, but what are you gonna do against a man who's half there? Not much.
Tower could use some help. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Tuhoi again placing these deep wards. This time tries to TP out, but the magic missile not going to be working out for him. Maybe that was why he was there in the first place. And now we see the Lifestealer getting inside the Weaver. Deep inside him. He's searching for the possibility of a kill. Sun Strike. Connects onto one. Cold Snap. Ends up getting popped off. Savage Roar as well. Lifestealer bursts out. They want the bear. Open wounds on the bear. That's 300 gold. It's going to be going away to Marissa Man. Much needed. Rams though. Moving even further forward. That minus armor on him. Meld puts on that debuff. Meanwhile, top, the fast lane. Oh, skillful last hitting there. Finds the kill. Gonna be happy with that. Avil has his Blink Dagger. Opportunities to be made.
They're beating on Dire's top tower. Dire's top tower is under
Hands gets called up. Should be an easy dunk if I've ever seen one. Dunk coming out, not quite, gets speared away, but that'll do it. He'll load it with a right click, finds it. That was actually a killing spree removed as well. A lot of gold just went their way. 600 gold swing. Let's take a look at the net graph. Almost a 10k gold lead to EVOS.
Dire's bottom tower
10k gold.
did get short shrift.
Bloody hell. You mean? TPNL. Takes back to spawn. Meanwhile, Avil gets recalled into the top lane. Illuminate going to be sent out here. Oh, wow. Time to perfection. Oh, the dunk misses though. He just timed it. What is it? Level 1 dunk? Pressure to 250. He must have been on like, what, 300? That's unfortunate. One more spin would have done it. The logic looks like he wants to get a solo kill onto Suan. Oh my god. He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with this. What is wrong with you? His roots? Absolute bandit. Getting away with murder. God almighty.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Roshan's down.
Roshan falls to ramps. I completely missed that was happening because he just soloed it. He literally just soloed Roshan. Picked up his Desolator. Negative armor debuff. Not surprised, but nice on a bike. That is not looking good so far for this Japanese team.
Is under attack.
They get the D-wards in. I do have the HP bars on 400. Other than 250.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is honestly heartbreaking to watch.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
You know, the Japanese are not very good at video games. They don't play many of them, believe it or not. Common little bit of trivia for you. The Japanese, they don't really play too many video games. And the video games they do play are weird. We won't go into it. They're just bizarre. Oh! Rams! Meanwhile, top, hands, if he's out. Cool, unavailable. Still, Rams is wrecking kids. Ume gonna be trying to find a few bits and bobs. And they want to try and contest this high ground now, moving in even further forward. Rams putting in the damage. Sideblades completely negating hands back. Fortify comes out just in the nick of time. Still, Aegis available for him. He'll be sending out the Illuminator as well. And that will be the tower going down here. Right clicks abound. Rams moving forward. I think Blast comes out, hands with the open wound, pops it off onto Rams again, moving further forward to the Illuminate. It is the Axe Cottle going to be keeping him alive during these fights. Duhoi falling though, clear to go for goes to all 5. Going to have the damage though, Sunstrike committed onto Avil. Avil trying to go for the dunk, not quite working out. It's a triple kill for iLogic. Avil just TPs away. What in God's name is happening? Why are they... Oh, I see. Okay. They're leaving that right then, instead trying to go for the tier 3, but Hands moving forward. He's getting absolutely destroyed by Rams. Rams blinks forward. It's a double kill. That's a dieback. 42 seconds. The Illuminate comes in. Yumi destroyed by Rams with a double kill. The Mel's putting all the damage in. And GG well played is called Team Japan. It's going to end up falling. EVOS Well, they're leading it forward. They're charging it forward. Well played to them. Game.
I'm fine with waiting and all, but let's go! Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures have been snow fortified. Radiant's top tower has looked better.
We are quiet.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Juggernaut!
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Dominating. Ownage. Radiant's top tower has looked better. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Regeneration!
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Where did Radiant's middle tower go? Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Down. I touched an Aegis once.
Under the weather. Who's to the head?
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. I guess Radiant fortified their structures. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Look what they're doing to Radiant's middle barracks. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's top tower has looked better. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top barracks? It doesn't look bad. Radiant's top barracks have fallen. Radiant's top barracks are going to blow over. Killing spree. Radiant's top barracks have fallen. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Unstoppable! Ownage! Radiant's bottom tower is under attack! Dire's bottom tower is under attack! Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Mega kill! Ownage!
Silence.
Unstoppable! Double kill! Radiant's middle tower is under attack! Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. The Dire now has mega creeps. This one might be winding down. Radiant's middle tower is under attack! Dominating!
Join the wild spirits. My hibernation.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. take this abuse?
The darkness
Double kill! Where did Radiant's middle tower go? Radiant's middle tower is under attack! Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Killing spree! Radiant's Ancient is under attack. Victory! Dire team ban. Radiant team's turn to ban. Dire team's turn to pick. Radiant team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You're using up your reserve time. Radiant team's turn to pick. Dire team's turn to pick. Radiant team ban. Seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to ban. Radiant team's turn to ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You're using up your reserve time. Dire team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team's turn to pick. Radiant team's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. We've got a DC. You're using up your reserve time.
Meatball!
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle! 30 seconds to battle. This ain't no snowball fight.
Find.
Shiny!
First blood for Salamene and for the Dark Moon.
There is help for all things.
This'll come in handy.
Roll for me. Denied. Soldier's fortune.
killing spree.
Pasture.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Radiant's middle tower could help.
There were none.
Double kill.
I am driven.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Double damage.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower is eliminated.
Bury me in the grounds of Lex.
Last of your
Radiant's top tower has looked better. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures have been snow fortified. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Where did Radiant's middle tower go? Game of freeze tag to turn lethal. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as Jarvis. Radiant's top tower double kill. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
guys.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A soldier's fortune.
Double kill.
The mask.
They're beating on Dire's top tower. Top tower has looked better. I guess Radiant fortified their structures. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Gold for me.
Look there.
Killing spree. Rest warmer next time. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. reinforcements. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Killing spree. Ownage.
To this plane.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Mere coin.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'll take that as tribute.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has looked better. Radiant's top tower is just as much like its fun. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as Frog. Killing spree.
Regeneration. A soldier's fortune.
Radiant's top tower has looked better. Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Looks like Dire fortified their structure.
Another phase begins.
Your armor melts away.
Dominating. Mega kill. Double kill.
Invisibility.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Double kill. Radiant's top tower has looked better. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has shattered into pieces.
East.
Killing spree. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's snow fortified their structures. Dire's middle tower is going down. Dominating! Double kill! Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Radiant's bottom tower is under attack! Radiant's middle tower is under attack! Radiant have fortified their structures. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems! Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack!
Mere coin.
Gift from the goddess.
Invisibility! Someone better help Dire's middle tower!
I'll take that as tribute.
Mega kill! Double kill! Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Killing spree. Own it. Unstoppable! Wicked sick! Double kill! Dire's bottom tower needs some help!
Soldier's fortune.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack! Look what they're doing to Radiant's middle barracks. Double kill! Mega kill! Double kill! Dire victory! Very cool of you. The battle resumes!
So he should be introducing himself into these fights sooner rather than later. What's the next assassin up to? Usually it's down to him too, and he's got his blink dagger as well. A decent portion of the game to say he's playing the position 4. Maybe a tad under leveled. Wait a minute, he's level 11 and he hasn't even got second point into Vendetta. That's a bit surprising, but we want to get this bottom lane tower. It's on the to-do list for click and search, but goddamn, Kotl is just not giving them any reason to do so. There's never a creep wave that can just survive by the time it gets there. And look how tanky this Tidehunter is now. Now that he's got the Guardian Greaves, there's just no. I don't know how he's going to go down. I mean, he's going to go with it with his Desolator. CnS, and the will just actually decide to just take out the tower instead, but they dedicate the glyph, 3 glyph for that tier 1 tower, and all the ulti coming out from the Shadow Fiend. He started this fight, he's beginning, and it is ended for the Templar Assassin. Silencer will go down as well. Nyx Assassin doesn't like the smell of this, he's just going to immediately TP out. Very well played from the Shadow Fiend there, just finding the Templar Assassin CnS, getting a nice ulti off. It could have been better, I mean, it could have been worse for Templar, where she had a refraction to actually tank off that initial burst from Shadow Fiend, but it was just way too much. Between that, the Razors, the Tidehunter as well. I'm sure there was a Omni Slash thrown in there, yes there was, while they're leading into a very, very aggressive push already. They're taking this tower by storm. And they've actually sent the Kotl back as well to stop the split pushing from this pesky Mirana. And Mirana, he's thinking about making an initiation in, but now that he's brought back Shadow Fiend, nobody wants to dare go against Kotl as well. Put friends in high places on that net graph. But again, click and search, they've got that timer on this draft, it feels like. And EVOS, he blinks in, spins, and not only does he take out a creep wave, but TP's out as well. That's very stylish coming out from the EVO squad member there. And they want to get the Kotl. They've used the next assassin. And no, they've actually waved the arrow slightly. They have to turn back and finish off their plate. They will get the gem as well. You see the beauty of next assassin. Oh, I'm a bit surprised he didn't use his Spike Carabus there, but
Invisibility.
they steal the Mirana ulti themselves. It's a very strong spell.
I'll take that.
And I don't think they're really equipped to deal with some... Oh, actually no, they have got some sentries and dust over on the click and search team. So now they're just going back to all these old towers that they never got to clean up over on the side of EVOS now. Feeling strong, confident that their mid-game is sailing. That turnaround fight in the bot lane as well has really dictated the tempo of the game. I think if you're a click and search roundabout now, you're going to feel... Oh, Global Silence is committed and they want to take out this Juggernaut. They will find it. So many people, and they're trying to kill Tidehunter as well, but he's just way too tanky with that Guardian Greaves. And nice Spike Carabus coming out from the Nyx there to try and find the Kotl, but Shadow Fiend has come into the fight. He's used his Spike Carapace again to kind of bail him out, but the Mana Leak has stunned him out, and they've surrounded the Centaur Warrunner. He will go down, but not without taking the Centaur with him. And the Blink has been dedicated by Templar Assassin. He wants to chase down this Kotl kill, who just won't die. He will finally be chased down, killed by this Mirana. You can't get a mischance on these Starstorms. So finally, a counter team fight going to click and search, and it looks like it's based heavily upon the silencer. If you can get off that global silence, stop Juggernaut from just dictating what he wants to do and getting that Omni Slash off. But right now it feels like whoever gets initiated upon first is the winner. I mean, whoever initiates first is the winner. Words are difficult. So, back to the drawing board for EVOS. I mean, that was a big cooldown expended by Silencer, but by the time that everyone is up and running, Silencer has got his ulti back. And wow, he's actually looking to build a Hand of Midas as well. They want to go late. They want to go late. I'm not sure about that though. I mean, maybe if your Mirana gets some hefty items as well, it just starts becoming a magical cannon. Could be a bit of a headache for the team EVOS, but I don't know, man, that late game looks a lot scarier on team EVOS. And they're rotating, the Kotl's bringing somebody in, Gang Squad, and Silencer's just accepting his fate. Didn't even need Ramses there. But they're going to kind of fashion this into a mini push of sorts. Maybe pressure that bot lane. Keep click and search, thinking about their base. But they don't want to commit to it. Keep the light. He sees all in that daylight right now. He's got that Aghanim Scepter. So just kind of using their vision advantage, and they will dedicate the spin to actually finding the Templar, and he has to use his BKB just to deal with this pesky Mana Leak. And with this Kotl Blast, just keeping EVOS healthy during this Roche taking. I don't know how they're going to deal with it. Even Morana's going to be the double agent there, helping them out with the stun onto Roshan. And nighttime does fall, and Kotl isn't quite as effective, but they use the Silencer ulti. They're trying to take out Shadow Fiend, and they've taken out Juggernaut as well. This is very quick pickings coming in from the two cores on EVOS, and they're trying to find the stragglers now. he will commit the Ravage, but there's no follow-up. I don't know why he wanted to commit to that. He probably had to just understand, and he even tries to greenly TP out there, but you need to realise there's a Centaur just in your face. I mean, Kotl does stay alive, and he can probably rotating around,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
getting get that split push going, you know, make some good situation happen from this. But Click and Search look like they're in control,
Top tower
and they're ready to push high ground. You actually come back, try and defend this high ground, and they even predicted the Kotl to be up there. Oh, he's been clipped by that spiked Carapace, but not enough time for them to do whatever they like to that Kotl. And they're just constantly slapping him, but brought down very low. He's going to go down, and oh no, that is not something you wanted to give up as a Kotl. The Nyx just working wonders against the Kotl.
banged up.
Click and Search being that minority, what,
Don't want to lose those things.
the 20-something% or so to counter off this win rate of the Kotl right now. The answer, it's a greedy Nyx, a greedy position for Nyx. And they're even going to go take out Shrine for their just as an after party fort with Click and Search, and it's begun. They've got that first racks. They've even got a ward in there as well. Couldn't gone any better for Click and Search there. So what is the plan if you're EVOS Gaming? What do you do? What do you cook up with? Try and turn this game back around. Kotl just feels like a shell of himself before, just because the Nyx Assassin is just dealing with him, and the follow-up is just not being found between the Juggernaut. Juggernaut will even get killed by the Mirana combo. Shaking my head.
Dire just denied their
He's
bottom
even going to
tower.
deny off the tower as well. Bittersweet moment. Using the Mirana ulti to maybe lead it, snowball into more kills, but Juggernaut is just not dealing very well against these initiations. They just prey upon him. He gets taken out first, so does Shadow Fiend as well, and then if they've got no damage, what do you do on the side of EVOS? You've got a Tidehunter and a Kotl. They're not exactly laying out thick damage, you know? And they've got something to deal with these buildings as well. Templar Assassin is just raking these kills into them.
Dire's bottom tower is
So that's all the towers gone in like the span of a couple of minutes for EVOS. Click and Search, they've only got probably one more racks to go, and they most likely have this game in the bag, and that's quite the upset really, in my eyes. Well, in anybody's eyes. Wikipedia's eyes, if we're going by the just the amount of care given to both of these teams and their pages. Oh, there's an aggressive move onto the Rubik, and he will manage to pull off the stun. Or will he actually dedicate the BKB there? And oh, he's trying to maybe turn this around. He doesn't actually force it, so well held by Hex there. I just realised I've been calling some of these team players calling the CnS, and that's the team. Embarrassing. Alright. And they've even got a what's it called? A Lotus Orb up on somebody to deal with these pesky little, yeah, it's actually the Centaur runner. He's got a Lotus Orb up. He's got a Aghanim Scepter as well. He's been shopping. He's got some hefty amount of items since I've last checked in. Look at the net worth as well. It's just head and shoulders in the way of Click and Search right now. So if you've got EVOS, your quick to-do list during these team fights is probably Juggernaut and Shadow Fiend must not die. If anybody should die, it should maybe be the Rubik, or you know, nobody should die really. But if someone had to lay down their life as well, maybe the Tidehunter would be a good shout. Just get him just to throw out his spells and whatnot. Ooh, cheeky little blink out from Logic there. I saw it coming. But I guess if you're on the bright side, as a Kotl, you can just bring kind of draw out this game. And the lines have been drawn by click and search. Oh, very true, very true. They want to control that entire area of the map, keep them inside their base, and Nyx Assassin just wants to draw on phallic objects in the little map. That's not a winner's mindset right now. And God, this Kotal is just struggling. It's like every time I shoot a blast, I'm just going to get stunned up and set up potentially by this Nyx Assassin. It's such a good counter pick. I mean, it's quite obvious really. I don't know why I didn't mention it in the draft earlier. Oh, this is one of those desperate smokes. This is where you're thinking they might have spotted it actually with this. Oh yeah, I think they did spot it with the ward, and they have to. Ramsey can't even dedicate himself to the smoke anyways. They're trying to just, I guess they've smoked up, but they don't want to push out exactly. Worried that they might bump into someone, and Rubik has bumped into somebody, but he hasn't realised that they're all invisible to the Marana ulti, and the Silencer ulti will also come out as well, but the BKB has gone off, and it's a much better initiation so far. I guess I was right in calling that Rubik should be the first one to die, because that does lead the way for the Shadow Fiend to lay some damage, as well as the Omni Slash to come in as well. Illogic will TP out with his spin. And as they draw out this fight, they actually have a way to maybe deal with this Tidehunter. He might be tanky as all hell, but he's got no mana, so he's literally just a walking creep. It's just a bit of hide and seek in the woods, it seems. Where is this Tidehunter? Oh, here he is. He's actually trying to slap down Silencer, but he's kind of drawing space for the team as they're busy fighting in a different part of the map. Oh, Centaur Warrior, he's so low! But there's no catch up over on the side of on EVOS, so he will get away scot-free. Or I say that, it's the flank coming in from Tidehunter. Oh no, he will blink away now. And they got that mid-rack, so Click and Search are like, that's fine. We have infinite respawns, but can your racks respawn? I think not. They lose down the Nyx Assassin. But at this stage of the game, usually your whole MO as a Nyx Assassin is just to die. Space created. You're just gonna be like a walking lighthouse, just trying to find people, keep tabs of what they're doing, and sometimes that does mean you have to risk going out there. Making a push of this EVOS. I mean, they know their back's against the wall. They haven't got many chances to do this, so they're making a hell of a plunge now, and see Kotal is bringing back the entire army to this, but there's a bit of split pushing going on. 4G, it's making it a moral dilemma for them. Do we go back or do we go home? Wait, do we? That's both the same option. Do we go home or go huge? And it looks like they will go home over on the side of EVOS. And all that time, all that effort on that mid lane wasted. Because they have to go back. They don't dare. Oh, the EVOS. Ooh! Logic almost got clipped by that arrow there, and he's just going to do the spin thing. But he's used it a little bit earlier, and he didn't decide to actually to TP out while doing it. He's actually going to ask Kotal to bail him out. Nice little interaction there. I guess using that blink dagger as well. He's faster on his fingertips. He can counter a lot of things with this. He could get away from maybe these arrows, these centaur jump-ins, maybe the Nyx Assassin possibly. He greedily goes for the Vendetta slap first instead of just going straight into a stun. Again, another desperate smoke, but Kotal has kind of revealed his position in the way, so he's just going to go back, relegated back to defending, and it seems like they have a rough idea of like, they want to smoke, they want to get things accomplished, but then they kind of realise that, oh wait, all of our lanes are pushed in, we need to go back, and they will dedicate an entire Ravage to a Silencer who isn't even going to go down, mind you. He will go down eventually, but that's so much dedicated, and oh no, the Juggernaut will even go down as well. That's very reminiscent of all these fights that we've watched before. And look how much damage Hex is just laying out, just completely
Double kill.
making the Shadow Fiend and Juggernaut a non-factor with all this physical damage, and he does buy back over on the Juggernaut, and he's getting some decent spins out. He's actually going to chase this kill onto Hex, and he will go down, but that's a buyback committed by Illogic. Now, if he goes down, if that is it, that is the game possibly, and he does get a double edge onto Juggernaut, so he will be taken out, and there's no buyback from either at the top cause of EVOS right now. This is possibly game going for them. They're trying to turn this round ever so slightly with the kill onto the next assassin, but that's just that's weak sauce. It's actually the triple arrows have been picked up by Marana. I think that's extremely confident from the click and bait, click and search team. I think they've got this in the bag. EVOS, they're trying to just dissuade them from catching this, getting this last Rax, you know, sealing the game. But Hex is just doing whatever he wants. He's the one having fun while his team is racking up these Rax kills, and it's over. It has to be, surely. They've got no barracks left. They haven't got the tools. They haven't got anybody alive. They've got no buybacks there. They don't want to call GG though. They want to look at the heart, the eye, and the soul of this base. And oh no, actually. They're going for one more Ravage, one more little play coming out from Rams and Hayville. But Hex, he's brought his BKB back online. He's using the Requiem. Everyone's trying to fight up against the Shadow Fiend, but can they take down Hex in time? He's brought down solo. He will go down, and that is a buyback, I think, maybe. Or just, I guess, Templar is down for maximum respawn time. So, very, very hefty cost coming out from EVOS there, but they do hold. But this is a very grim situation. Like, what are they supposed to do? And if they make this comeback now, hello YouTube, how's it going? There's just no way. There's just no way. But they're going for it. I mean, Templar Assistant is down for 80 seconds. That's a long time in Dota land. And who knows?
I'll take that as
but they're busy like pulling out weeds over on EVOS into their own jungle. If I was you guys, I would just be like, yeah, you go, Roshan, that is a much better shout. Coming in. The next assassin is aware of it. He's got the blink. He could maybe go for the huge play. Not too risky to go for, I suppose, in this stage and point. Oh, he's going for it, but the Roshan isn't quite down, and he's just essentially given up his life. He's squirming away. He is somewhat buying space for them. All the Purge to deal with the Yules, the Cyclone. He will not survive. And he has bought a little time. The Roshan will go towards Juggernaut, so that is a problem dealt with this EVOS squad. If the logic, it seems, if he goes down, that is a huge portion of their DPS, and that's where they're struggling in these fights, is just DPS. How can we take out some of these players? Especially this tanky Centaur. He's got like 3k health. He's got a bleeding Shiva's Guard. This is a very farmed Centaur, and he's just a small smidgen of XP away from that Gain's Return Aura as well. That's just going to be another nightmare to think about. Because now you can also start just passively losing these fights. Oh, nice blink coming out from Illogic there to dodge the Marana double Star Soul. I'm surprised he didn't go for the arrow there, but maybe it just clipped on somebody before we got into... But they're back in the base again. And it seems like they have to make this huge climb. And if they're going to do it as well, they need to do it while they have an Aegis. To really, but Juggernaut has a butterfly now, and he's actually building towards a Battle Fury. I like this itemization, dealing with the problem of all these mega creeps as well. Makes pushing very, very easy. Oh, they're going on to the Kotl, but it's just so tanky with all these items and all these heals coming in from his own Illuminates. And 4G had to dedicate his BKB to that. Just got the stun onto Juggernaut though. Surprised nobody else is really following up with that. Where was team? Where's my Center Warner? Oh, because they're having a party. All the cheese is consumed by Ramsey. He's trying to turn it around with the Requiem, and they're on top of the Omni Slash is going, but there was a creep wave there. It actually tanked some of the slashers away from Hex, and Hex will survive with just that BKB. Then that
We're just about done here.
I completely forgot the skill name now. They're actually going for the base, it seems. It's brought down so low, they're all just trying to tank us. And they have actually brought it to the game. It's gone to click and search victory. GG. EVOS are out. They're gone. Despite their huge game against MVP Hot 6, they will leave along with that MVP team. Click and search. Pulling out the bag here.